you know that, the Titanic it sung a song apparently. You know, the Titanic sunk in 1912. In 2014, 102 years later, they went underwater and come to find out their swimming pool is still full of water. Scientists were shocked to know that after all these years that the Titanic swimming pool still had all the water inside of it. Did y'all know that? After being underwater for 100 and something years, that the Titanic still has water in the swimming pool. What about all those other, ships, cruise ships that sank? Do they still have water in their swimming pool too? Or is it just the Titanic? That car's got some very green wheels on it. Very green. Alright, sir, you must have ran the red light, because I had to wait for you to cross the intersection. You also know if you get a letter, you put it beside another letter, and you put it beside another letter, put another letter beside that, you make a word. Heck, sometimes you can make a word out of just one letter. And if you put a word here, and a word here, and a word here, and a word here, and a word here, it forms what we call a sentence. And if you put enough of the sentences and words together, it forms a pegs. Well, a paragraph, then a paragraph becomes pegs, then it becomes another page, and another page, and another page, and before you know it, you got a book. Then you gotta know how to read a book. Now you gotta know what letter is what sounds like what makes what noise, and when this letter gets beside that letter, what does it say? What sound does it make together? What word is it? Yeah. Bump, 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 bump. Train must have been here. The tracks are on the ground. It left these tracks behind, so there must have been a train not too long ago. Do you know that when you're riding down a road, all you're doing is riding on recycled tires? So basically, it's the world driving on tires. The tires driving on tires. There's been tires back in the day when there used to be a tire. Your tires will soon be them tires. And the question is, will you drive over your own tires one day? I've always wondered about that. And will you drive over your own tire? It's below you here. Maybe that's why the grip's so good on these roads, because it's a tire. Your tire is going over a thing that used to be a tire. It's stuck together with materials that used to be a tire. Think about it that way. And while we slowing down to a stop, I guess somebody turned. All the traffic slow down. We're getting over. That car's going slower and slower. Daggum you. Hello. It's like that kid in the back seat needs to be putting a seatbelt, Missy. Catfish King! They might sell fish there, I don't know. Go find out. It's called Catfish King. You'll see if they sell food, if they sell fish or not. They might. I don't know. Maybe also might have a little bit of chicken in there, some salads. Whataburger! I wonder if they came up with that name because the guy bit into a burger and goes, man, Whataburger. Whataburger, that thing is good. So they decided to call it Whataburger. Even though it depends on what part of Texas you're in. Sometimes it's Whataburger, sometimes it's Whataburger, and sometimes it's Waterburger. It all depends on what part of the state you're in. I tried Whataburger down there in Arizona one time. Them people don't know what a Whataburger is because it wasn't that great. And they're not over 24 hours. I'm like, seriously? How can a Whataburger not be over 24 hours a day? That's not Whataburger. It's like Walmart. I never forget one time when I was working at Walmart, one person walked up to me and I think I confused the poor lady because he walked up to me and goes, "Sir, what time do y'all close?" I looked at her and it said it's 6:30 p.m. Christmas Eve. She looks at her watch, she goes, "Okay, I got time." And he goes inside. I'm like, "Yeah, you got time? It's only March." So I guess you got time before 6:30 p.m. Christmas Eve. I'm just guessing. You know, you might have a little time for it. Green Acres! That was a good TV series. Of course, that's a church and a shopping center and stuff up here, but Green Acres was a very good TV series back in the day. I don't remember what years it ran. I think it might have been 60s, 70s, possibly. Either way, I watched it growing up. That, Beverly Hillbillies, other stuff. I can't think of the name of it. Red Skelton, man. Red Skelton's a funny dude. I think that guy's getting ready to cross the road where there is no crosswalk. He's getting ready to cross the road where there is no crosswalk. That's another thing, you know, you can put numbers beside each other. It becomes numbers. I don't know. You can put more numbers beside each other and it becomes more numbers. And this number becomes this number becomes this number, and that number becomes a number, but it's got like 6 numbers in it, but it's still a number. It's all numbers. And then you can put numbers on a thing that we call, it's like got 4 sides, sometimes it's got 8 sides, sometimes it's a circle, a triangle, and we call it a sign. Well, the triangle's got letters that form words and tell you what to do. Same thing with the 8-sided one, it tells you what to do, it tells you to stop! The other one goes, yield! And I say it that way because they're always in all capital letters, so it's like, stop! And yield! You know, it's not like lowercase letters where you're talking normal. And then you got, what you call it? Either way, you can put these numbers on a sign. And then it becomes a road number. Like right there, it says Loop 323. Well, that one, they use letters and numbers together to form a road. They call it a loop. And a loop goes in an entire circle around the city. Unless you're in Henderson, Texas, then it does like a half loop. Not even a half loop, it's more like a straight line. It's funny, they call it Loop 571, but they ain't no daggum loop. I mean, it turns, but it's not even a half loop, it's like a straight line. It's like a shortcut. It's a shortcut from 259 to 79. I guess they want to turn it to a full loop, but I don't think that's going to happen in my lifetime. It took them a long time to get to where they are now. I think it's 93 or 94 when they first started building on the loop over there around Henderson. Taco Bell. I'm not sure what to say about that place. I never really eat there very much. I just go there for a couple of things. Or when someone else wants to eat there. I don't eat there myself. Goes Panda Express. Slim Chickens. I'd rather go eat at Cane's. Raising Cane's is better than Chickens. A lot better. Work out! I think it's funny, you go over there, you go work out at the gym, and then next door, go over there and get yourself a job. Yep. This is Workforce Solutions next door. That was weird. I thought, it's like there's a turn lane over here beside me to my left. And the reason I was looking kind of weird just then for a second, because there's my shadow and another car beside me's shadow. And the shadows coming together because of the way the sun was moving. I thought there was someone coming up beside me in the lane over here. I was like, wait, what? Somebody's driving where they're not supposed to be, but that wasn't the case. It was just shadows playing tricks on my eyes. About to go, I'm on my way to go do some more of that stuff. He said they're playing Monopolies right now, so do some Monopoly probably. Go do some Grand Theft Auto hopefully. Get closer to 100%. Get a little gas. right now, I'm going to get this stuff in a green can. It's amazing. It's called Surge. If you live west of me in Texas, you may not have it because it's not very many places west of here. It's mainly where I'm at, in east. It's like down where my mom lives at in the Houston area. Well, south of Houston itself, it's like you can't find it down there. But they might have it in their Dollar Trees because I know this Dollar Tree is starting to sell it more. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I got it. I'm going here and get this stuff. Also, I'm going to see what kind of Transformers they have while I'm here for the heck of it. Let's go see together, shall we?